Hi there, I'm Adam from Cardboard Studio. In this episode we'll strip Samidare Destroyer. I'm pretty sure that totally butchered this name. This model could be found on SketchUp and was made by Everlasting17. Okay, as we import our model to Unity, we can see a few interesting things. Firstly, the model is split into several game objects and each of them have separate mesh attached. Also, the most important part is called object 001, this one which we'll be editing, and it has 11 materials, so it will be important to remove the one which we don't need in separated parts. During this clip we'll be using mesh god 1.4.0. Let's start by separating the front gun turret. During my work you can see all of the things which I'm doing here as a scripts, so it will be easier to you to follow up. Let's just hover above the part of the mesh, hit L, and we can see that part of the turret was selected. As we try and go forward, it's taking so long. Let's just hit Shift F so we can focus on the part which we're working on. Now let's just hover mouse above and hit L, 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 a few times L, 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 L. Okay, not bad. Okay, we can see that we have most of it selected, but we're missing this bottom part here. Okay, now when I click something, I will lose all of the selection. That's because I have this mode of selection chosen. So each time when I'm clicking, I'm replacing selection. So let's undo, change the mode for add to selection and click here. Okay, we click only single triangle here. Okay, and now when I will be using plus button, I will select all of the rest parts. Perfect. I believe I have all of the parts selected. Let's go to separate and click separate selected. Okay, we can see that we separate the turret, but the pivot stay at the pivot point of the whole ship. So we need attach it to the center of mass or selected part of the turret. So let's enter it, go to origin, click pivot to center of the mass. Okay, let's exit from tool and check how it's working. Not good. So maybe it will be better if we attach our pivot to this base. Okay, so let's enter to the tool, and the easiest way to select this base will be by rectangle selection. Let's try it. Okay, we grab something, but we grab it only from one side. Okay, so to grab it from both sides, let's disable this option here, and now we are able to click through the triangles even on the second side. So let's drag drop again. Okay, perfect. We even grab this bottom part. I don't want it. Let's try again. Let's clear selection. A little bit more. Okay, perfect. Now let's click pivot to selection. Nice. I believe now it will work just perfect. Okay, so it's moving around the bottom base. Finally, we need to fix the orientation, because this blue axis is forward, this is right, this is up, so we need to twist it a bit. Okay, let's go to other, orientation set, and we can see blue, red, green. So let's just and just do like here. Go to top view. And front. Okay, this will do. Finally, as we separate this turret from the main model, it still has 11 materials. We need to fix it. So let's click here. Nice. Okay, now let's do exactly same things, operations with the second, so rear turret. Okay, so let's select the right part, enable tool, click above, select linked, Shift F to focus on this part. Okay, hover above, L, 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 L. Okay, we still have this eye disabled, so check it out. You can just drag it. Okay, not bad. But if we do here, we'll select parts of the hull. So this is not the things which I want. So let's disable this. Hover above the base of the turret. Click L. Yes, we have it. Let's click plus few times to be sure. Okay, let's go to separate, separate selected. Okay, select new part, option here, origin, pivot to center of mass. Okay, pivot is not in the perfect position. Okay, we can use something else. Now let's go with pivot set. Check it out. I can go bottom, I can go to the middle. Okay, but although it's look not bad, I'm not sure is it totally in center. So we'll go with same option as before and we'll select whole base for it. Okay, pivot to selection, and now it's centered. Okay, finally we need to remove the materials and fix the axis of the mesh. So let's edit, open tool, go to others, remove unused materials. Yes, only one. Nice. And now orientation. 1, 2. Perfect. Not bad. Finally, let's change the names. So first will be front or turret, guns, front, turret, guns, rear. Okay. Okay, so already during this 2 iteration of separating the models, I learned that I have some most useful tools which I like to work with. So we can mark them as our favorites with the stars, and they will be pinned at the top of our tool. to make our work faster. So let's enable the tool. Okay, we'll need tools like separate selected, but we can find it here. We need the I need to unpack prefab. We'll need the pivot to selection. Okay, pivot to center of the mass. Okay, and in the others we'll need to remove unused materials and orientation set. Okay, this will do. Okay, let's continue with our model. We'll focus on separating the torpedo turrets now. So let's enter to the tool, hit L. Okay, and as we can see, it have some metal barriers, and these metal barriers are made of many loose parts. So to work a bit faster, we still have this eye disabled. We can use our rectangle selection, and as we see, we also select part of the deck. So just hover above and click Shift L. And just like this, we deselect it. Here we're missing some part. Let's use L. And here we have torpedoes. L, 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 L. Okay, and just like that, we almost have everything. We're just missing the base. So go above, hit L. Perfect. I believe we have all of the parts. If you have unpacked prefab as me previous, you can check is everything selected by using mesh move. Check it out. So we can see that non-single part of our turret is stay on the deck. I just undo it, disable it, and now separate selected, go to new part, enable it, pivot to center of mass, whoa, what happened? I just selected this face. This not should happen. Just undo, 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 undo. Okay, and we are in our main object. Okay. Things like this could happen. We can just unselect it. Okay, and now I believe we have everything. Okay, let's just go to separate selected, object, here, pivot to center of the mass. Okay, not perfect, so let's just select the base, pivot to selected. Okay, not bad. Now let's remove all of the unused materials. Great. And finally, let's fix the orientation. And just like this is done. Okay, so we work a bit faster. Now I think it will be nice to separate all of these torpedoes, but before we make it, let's change name of it for turret torpedoes front or mid, who knows. Okay, so when we separate next these small torpedoes, they will inherit the same name. Okay, so probably we need to use same sequence of mesh operation 4 times. So instead of doing all again the same things, let's just use combo operation instead. Okay, so let's go and inspect our current combo operation. In the resources mesh operations, we have combo A and B. Combo A, we have separate selection, remove unused materials, pivot to bottom. Let's change for pivot to center and save. Let's remove the save. Okay, let's get back to our scene. Let's select our ship, enter mode. Let's select our torpedoes, enter edit mode, select torpedo, hit combo A. It's done. Pivot is in center point. Okay, again enter, select combo A. Done. So this is a bit faster. And done. And last one. Okay, so we have 4 torpedoes. Let's assign them to the front torpedo turret. Okay, not bad. But also we have some option for separating all of the loose parts. So we'll use this on the second torpedo turret. So now let's separate the second torpedo turret and we'll increase our workflow even further. So let's again start with this, focus on it. Let's go to side view. Eye is disabled. Okay, we have much of it. Let's use plus. We're selecting everything. Okay, we're just missing the base. Hover above, click L. Okay, we have base selected. Just check, did we not select any part of the ship? No. Let's hit separate selected. Okay, it's separated. Let's go inside, go pivot to center of the mass. Let's select the base, make pivot to selection. Perfect. Let's enter, remove unused materials. Removed. And fix the orientation. Okay, it's done. Okay, so the main deal with combo B will be that I like to click only one time and we'll have 4 torpedoes selected and I'd like them all to be separated, remove unused material, set pivot to the center, and each of them is supposed to be separate objects. So let's just go to combo B, check it out, separate by loose parts, remove unused materials, pivot to bottom, pivot to center, and save as FBX file. Let's remove this part. So we have only 3 operations. Okay, let's choose our torpedo turret, change name, turret, torpedoes rear. Okay, let's hover above, enable the tool, L. Okay, let's just hit combo B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And look, that whole turret have 2 materials. The turret torpedo rear have only 1. Let's attach it. Okay. Maybe now this also will have 1. Let's check it. No, still 2. Okay. Not bad. Okay, before we finish, I'd like to show you one more important thing. So let's attach the project window here on the bottom, and let's go to saved files FBX folder. This folder will be created first time when you save some files. Okay, so as you can see here at the end of this names, this star, and this star is indicator that some mesh parts were changed and mesh need to be saved. Sorry. And in order to save it, we just need to enable the tool, go to others and click save as FBX or save as mesh. Let's go with save as FBX. Just like that, we have new file here, and also the star was removed from here. But also you have option allowing for saving game objects which have childs in hierarchy. So as here we have turret torpedo rear with star, and it has 4 childs, and each of this child also have star. So let's enable tool, and instead of selecting each and saving, we can save all of them at once. So let's go to other, and we have save all as FBX. Let's click it, and all of them were saved here, and each of them exist in the files on the drive now and is safe to use. Okay, that's all in this episode. Sorry for my terrible English, but it's so hard to speak and click and think about something at the same time. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope you see you in the next one.